Hey, what's up? I'm Joel Madden.
I'm Benji Madden.
We are from Good Charlotte, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Welcome to the Kerrang video podcast. I'm here with the Madden twins from Good Charlotte. How are you, gentlemen?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. And you, sir?
Doing great.
Cool. It's been a bit of a while since we last saw you two, probably 2008. And a lot's gone on since then. You've had a couple of kids, although you had sort of Sparrow kind of before you came over last time, didn't you? You got Harlow.
Every time I turn around, I'm having another baby, man. So I got like...
Well, certainly if you read the gossip
I've only
mags, you
got
are.
two the government knows about, but we like to keep 3 or 4 extra ones around. So, but Harlow and Sparrow are officially, government named and everything. So
you can get child support for them.
Basically, yeah. We have child support going and all that welfare. It's good.
How's fatherhood treating you? Is it good?
Oh, it's good, man. Everybody, anybody who has kids can, understand, like, changes your life and everything they say. But for me, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's great.
Cool. Have you not wanted to kind of follow in his footsteps and have some kids yourself? Being twins and all.
I definitely want to have kids. Yeah. Like, I think a child would be a blessing for me. Just got to find the right partner. Yeah.
Is that why you kind of turned to extreme fighting then?
To get that frustration out. Yeah. That's kind of it. Because I don't have kids, I figured I might as well fight.
So do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? Because that was in Vegas a few months ago, wasn't it? It was like a charity.
Yeah, it was for an event my friend put together, and I never actually planned on fighting. I mean, I just wanted to train to kind of get in shape for the road and for the record and stuff. But then I got challenged, so I was like, okay, why not? So then I just did, and it was really fun.
You won.
Yeah.
What was the cheeky
knockout? First round knockout.
What was the cheeky side bet that you had? You ended up with a load of cash from somebody, didn't you?
Well, actually, it was for charity.
Yeah.
I bet $10,000 that I would knock him out. So
and you did?
I really yeah. So I wanted to motivate myself a little bit, and so I definitely didn't want to lose 10 grand. So it was good.
Cool. Yeah. Right, well, let's talk about the fun stuff then. The new Good Charlotte album, Cardiology. It's been a bit of a while. How come it's taken so long?
Well, it's taken so long because we...
Had to be right.
Yeah.
Had to be right, I mean, we've done, quite a few records now. And on this one, we really wanted to reconnect with our fans. We really wanted to give them something special. And, we got like almost 75% done. We listened to it, and it just didn't have that vibe.
I like the way you say we listened to it, because I read online that you came back in January you were touring Australia, I think, at the time, and you played it and said, guys, we've got to scrap this.
Yeah. And the other guys obviously heard
it. They're not going to argue since you've been working out now, are they?
No, but they heard it too, and everyone knew.
We were relieved when Ben said that. We all were like, thank God he feels that way, because we all feel this way. So it's good.
Yeah. So we scrapped what we had done, and we started over, and it was the best thing we could have done. You can't make a record trying to. You can't make a record for the sake of trying to make a record that's going to be commercially successful or a hit on the radio, and that's kind of what the first producer just wanted. And Don Gilmore, who we've done so many records with, he really understands that there's more to our records than that, and so it worked out really well. The first week we went back and worked on it with him, we knew we were on the right path then. And it was great. So
cool. From stuff I've been reading in Kerrang, ironically, it's kind of a bit of a return to form for Good Charlotte. It's back to your sort of, like the first couple of albums, basically.
I think our band's always been more about the feel, and I think it's hard to put us in a category as it is. I mean, what is Good Charlotte? All we know is we love to write, songs. We love to write catchy songs, and so on this record, I think, we had after having a little bit of a break, we just fell in love with music again, and I think that's where we were on our first record, just fans, and I think you can hear it on the record.
Cool. Does it have any of the electro elements of Good Morning Revival? Because I think I must be the only person that liked that. Well, obviously other fans did, but I personally love that album.
Yeah, there's some. I think there's the only way I could describe it is the best of each record. There's there is a little bit of programming, because we like that stuff. It's not all over the record, but there is a little bit, and you'll hear it. It's definitely more. It's definitely not. It's definitely a substantial amount. It's definitely a part of what we do, but it's all the records, kind of a culmination of all of them.
Cool, that's sounding good. So this week, well, tonight you're playing Coco, which is where we are at the moment, and I noticed there's a lot of your fans sort of queued up outside. Were you worried about taking so long off and coming back and the fan base being gone?
You know, we have like we always say, one good Charlotte fan is equal, what, like 50, 100 other bands fans.
Yeah.
You know, like good Charlotte fans are the best. You know, they're hardcore. Everybody says their fans are the best, but I mean, you know, they understand.
It's raining outside, and they look like they've been camping out all night.
Yeah.
It's going right the way around the block.
You know, they're awesome.
We're definitely one band that's known for our fans. Like, our fans are more known, I think, than we are. I mean, that people talk about our fans when they talk about Good Charlotte. So, but yeah, all the shows in Europe have been great. So, I don't know. I mean, we did small shows on purpose because we wanted to just get back.
Yeah. We wanted it to be close and intimate and feel it, you know, like get back and like get close to them again, you know.
So last question, you've got a bit of a tough one this weekend. You're playing the Sonosphere Festival alongside Iron Maiden and Rammstein. How are you going to cope in front of the baying metal hordes?
We're going to fucking slay it. We're going to go out there and give them the show. Yeah, we're going to rock. Just like every other show we've done with all those bands. We've played with those bands before. We always go out there and rock that shit. Like, we have a good time. We're a band that likes to have a good time. We always put on a good show. We never have a problem making sure everyone has a good time. So obviously we're not like a political like manifesto band that needs to go, and we're out there to have a good time. So are they. It'll be fun.
Are you going to throw any metal covers in?
Wherever we play, a lot of girls tend to show up. So dudes really like it. Yeah, so they're always like, yeah, Good Charlotte brought all the girls to the party. So, you know, we get a lot of love for that. So, you know, it's always a good time no matter who we're playing with.
Okay, gentlemen, going to Sonisphere, lock up your girlfriends. Good Charlotte coming to the party. Thank you very much, guys.
Hey, thank you.